Good evening, everyone. How are you? I hope audio and video is okay. Shall I start, guys? Good evening, everyone. Quick confirmation. Everything is okay. Let's start. Oh. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Oh. Uh, how many have you seen the orientation? Have you guys seen the orientation? Good evening. Oh. Uh, can we have a quick round of introduction, guys, before we start? My name is Abhinav. I'm your faculty for this program, Enrolled Agent. I'm a qualified uh, CA, CPA, MBA. I hold almost 18 years of experience working with various corporate consulting firm, and currently I run my own angel investing fund. I've been very actively involved on the academic side also, taking sessions for EA, CPA, CFA, CMA in various management and business courses. We can start a quick session with a quick round of introduction where you guys can tell me your name, your education, and if you have done any of the classes earlier, and if yes, which one? Part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay. I'll keep taking your name one by one. Just unmute your mic and introduce, guys, please. Abhijit, can you please unmute your mic and introduce?
Yes, my name is Abhinav Gupta and I have completed my BCom, and no, this is my first class from VG Learning and I have not attended previous any classes.
Sure. Thank you, Abhijit. Akshit?
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Akshit Jain. I'm currently pursuing BCom honors, and this is my first class with VV Learning.
Oh, sure. Thank you, Akshit. Aslam?
My name is Aslam Ansari, and I have completed MCOM and pursuing CMA final, and now first class EA. Part 1 earlier, no classes will taken of EA.
You want to say something? You wanted to unmute your mic? Which can I have?
नहीं सर ठीक है.
अच्छा, ठीक. Thank you. Amir Abu Bakr.
Hi sir, good
Hi.
evening.
Good evening.
Myself Amir Abu Bakr. I'm a BCom graduate. Actually, I have a job experience in hospitality industry for 5 years.
I see.
Now I just feel to change my career to EA, enrolled agent. So that's why this joining the course. This is my first day in your
Thank
class.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Birpal. Birpal Yadav. If you have a mic, please unmute your mic. Rajesh Dave.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Good evening. Myself, Brijesh Dave, and I have completed my MCOM, and I am doing a job in same field, US taxation, and I want to uh, enlarge my knowledge. That's why I joined this class.
Thank you, Rajesh. Mohana Gunda.
Hello, my name is Rajita. I completed a master's in MBA, a master's in finance, and also CA IPCC, and at present I am working in a firm in USA, CA firm. Just now I already listened part 3 classes to some extent. I need to. Thank you.
Thank you. Mamta.
Hi, this is Mamta. I'm a qualified chartered accountant. I qualified in 2011, and I was in corporate till now, and now I started my own practice. So I want to explore US taxation opportunities, so and hence I enrolled for this program. So this is my first class.
Sure. Thank you, Gupta. Mandeep?
Yeah, so my name is Mandeep. I be currently working CPA firm. At class.
Your voice is cracking actually. Okay, Netra?
Hello, I have completed my. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, so I've completed my master's in finance and I have 4 years of experience in one of the big fours in US taxation. And I have completed my part 3 classes with VGLD.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rajiv? If you have a mic, please introduce yourself. Samriti?
Hello everyone, this is
Hi.
Samruddhi Gharote. I am a lawyer by profession and I have completed my master's in corporate and commercial laws.
You have taken classes?
Yeah, I have taken part 3 classes.
Shashikala?
Hi, sir. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Shashikala, and I have pursuing CA. I have completed CA IPCC, and this is my first class of EA.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Simran?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Samran, and my highest qualification is holding a post-graduation degree in commerce field. Currently, I'm working as an US accountant. And this is my first class with VG Learning.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trisha?
Hi,
Trisha.
my name is Risa. I'm doing MCOM and also I'm a working professional, and this is my first class in VGLD.
Thank you. Someone's name is coming, just user. Please change your name to full name, please. Else team will put you into the waiting room. Hasibur Rahman? You have mic, please introduce. Okay, someone's name is coming as user. Please change, guys. Okay. I think this is good. We can start today's session. Any questions specifically you are having before we start, guys? Anyone, any doubt, any question? Anything about the codes, anything about related to the exams? Any doubt you guys have?
सर इनरोलमेंट एजेंट का स्कोप और उसका इंडियन टैक्सेशन और यूएस टैक्सेशन में क्या डिफरेंसेज हो रहा है?
असलम इंडियन टैक्सेशन और यूएस टैक्स में काफी डिफरेंस है एक्चुअली, बिकॉज कल्चर डिफरेंट है. कल्चर नहीं बोलूंगा ना, मैं बोलूंगा कि इंडिया में एवरीवन अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी, राइट? इज देयर एनीवन हु डज नॉट अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी? Is there anyone who does not understand Hindi? You don't understand? So I'll just keep it. Azmal, you don't understand. Amir, you don't understand. Let me just answer his query, Aslam's query. His question is, what is the difference between the Indian taxation and the US taxation? And what is the relevance of the EA? So I'm just explaining that in Hindi, that's all. Okay. So basic difference in the Indian taxation and the US taxation is just the way it works, right? The way Indian scenario works. तो वो अंतर है इसमें. जैसे एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ मैं आपको. जैसे यूएस में इवन इफ यू आर हैविंग अ गर्लफ्रेंड, अगर आपका गर्लफ्रेंड है या बॉयफ्रेंड है, आप उसके लिए भी डिडक्शन ले सकते हो, आप उसके लिए भी आपको बेनिफिट मिल सकता है. बट दीज थिंग्स यू विल नॉट फाइंड इन इंडिया कि आपको बॉयफ्रेंड या गर्लफ्रेंड के लिए भी डिडक्शन मिलेगा. सो इंटायर शिफ्ट है यहाँ और वहाँ बहुत डिफरेंस है. काफी लॉ अगर आप देखोगे इंडिया के अंदर कॉपी पेस्टेड है यूएस का, तो आई कीप टेलिंग यू दैट ऑल्सो। तो जनरली क्वेश्चन आता है, आपने इंडिया टैक्सेशन पढ़ा नहीं है तो क्या समझ आएगा यूएस का टैक्सेशन? एब्सोल्यूट, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता आपने पढ़ा है नहीं पढ़ा, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। मैनी पीपल से वो सम पीपल आर चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, आई एम नॉट चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, डज नॉट मैटर। इफ यू आर नॉट अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, इन फैक्ट इज गुड फॉर यू, बिकॉज जो चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट पढ़ा हुआ है उसने बहुत ज्यादा उसके अंदर इंडियन टैक्सेशन घुसा हुआ है, उसको उसको पहले अनलर्न करना पड़ेगा फिर रीलर्न करना पड़ेगा। आपने पढ़ा ही नहीं है कुछ तो आपके लिए बहुत अच्छा है, सो यू आर एट अ बेटर स्टेज। तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता आपने इंडियन टैक्सेशन पढ़ा है या नहीं पढ़ा, या कोई भी और टैक्सेशन पढ़ा है या नहीं पढ़ा, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता उससे। चेंजेस, काफी चेंजेस है, जहां भी थोड़ी बहुत सिमिलैरिटीज होगी, wherever there are some similarities between Indian taxation and the US taxation, I'll tell you. Fortunately, unfortunately, I'm an Indian CA also and the CPA also, so I'll explain you wherever there are differences. But changes बहुत हैं, जहां भी differences हैं वो बता दूंगा मैं आपको, जहां similarities है वो बता दूंगा मैं आपको। Now coming back to the scope of enrolled agent, depends actually. So India के अंदर there are many big fours which are having the shared service division. They are having the back office in India. EY is having GDS, PwC is having SDC, KPMG is having KGH, Deloitte is having USI. Not even that, there are so many US companies also, Bank of America, Accenture, and mid-sized companies also, Integrity, Active, so many companies are Citrin Cooper also. There's so many companies जिनका US का काम आता है इंडिया के अंदर. So you can be part of any of these organizations and work there. बहुत ज्यादा काम आ रहा है इंडिया के अंदर, because obviously because of the cost advantage, there are going to be a huge opportunity for you to work in the US taxation. That's one opportunity. Aslam, are you there? Are you there? Aho, Aslam?
Yes, sir. Hi.
Okay. दूसरा, some people will say, can I start my practice? Majority of the CA practices say, क्या मैं US का काम लाके यहाँ पे कर सकता हूँ? हाँ, कर सकते हो आप. There are no doubts about this. मैं खुद, but I will not paint any rosy picture कि यार आपने ये कर लिया और अगले दिन से काम आना शुरू हो जाएगा. You have to do the basic due diligence over there. You have to create your base in US. आप जब तक वो बेस क्रिएट नहीं करोगे, जब तक वो बिजनेस क्रिएट नहीं करोगे, तो काम कैसे आएगा? ऐसा नहीं है ना कि ईमेल लिख दिया और कोई आपको रिटर्न्स भेजना शुरू कर देगा. You have to set up something there. Maybe you have to connect with some CPA firms over there, tie up with them, connect with the EA firms over there, tie up with them, that will bring your work in that too. So it will take some time, but work will come. Work will come if you are doing the basic. जैसे इंडिया में प्रैक्टिस करते हो एकदम से काम नहीं आ जाता ना पहले दिन आपका. You have to work for a couple of months, couple of years. Then the practice flourishes. The work will come. If you see even the mid-sized company, they are flourishing a lot. पहले आई थिंक EY का एक ऑफिस हुआ करता था बैंगलोर में, बट नाउ सी EY इज आल्सो एक्सपेंडिंग देयर टैक्स प्रैक्टिस इन दैट केस. दैट क्लियरली शोज स्कोप इज इमेंस इन दैट केस. अब उस बड़े पाई का आप कितना पाई ले पाते हो, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर स्किल्स. तो प्रैक्टिस में भी स्कोप है, अगर आप और जॉब में जाना चाहते हो तो भी स्कोप है. थर्ड स्कोप इज अगर आप इफ यू हैव anyone to sponsor visa in US, that's also a scope where you can move to US also. But वो थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है because not many people have the sponsorship going to US. Otherwise, it's a very, very niche qualification for you to go and work in US. But sponsorship अपने आप में एक challenge रहता है. Is that okay? So I'm not painting anything rosy. I'm just giving a very honest feedback. Any other question, guys? Yes, Simran. After you are done with the enrolled agent, they help you out with the placement assessment also. Remove. Aslam, I hope आपका आंसर हुआ इस सवाल.
Yes, sir.
Give me a minute. Anyone, by the time I have any question, please shoot. Allow me a minute. Value. Mandeep's question is, I'll repeat the question, that how much is the package to expect? Mandeep, थोड़ा सा ना ये this is little subjective actually. For example, if you ask me that once you become CA, how much is your package? Once you become CS, what is your package? It's a little subjective. Because depending on your experience also, or let's say if you're a fresher also, depends how well you crack the exam, how well you crack the interview also in that case. Totally depends on that. But I think range should be around 6 plus. Is English, expert English nahi chahiye Aslam, but always is a good idea to have a better English in this case, Aslam. See again, guys, I'm not sugarcoating anything. मैं आपको बिल्कुल ही upfront चीजें बता रहा हूँ. I'm not selling anything to you. So I'm just trying to give you a very honest picture. बहुत इंग्लिश की जरूरत नहीं होती बिकॉज इवेंचुअली अगर आप बैक ऑफिस में काम करो तो उतनी एक्सपर्ट की जरूरत नहीं है, लेकिन थोड़ी इंग्लिश जरूरत होती है असलम बिकॉज सी इमेजिन यू आर वर्किंग विद ईवाई बैक ऑफिस, यू आर वर्किंग विद ईवाई जीडीएस. वहां का यूएस का कोई न्यूयॉर्क का मैनेजर आपको कुछ काम भेज रहा है, आपको समझना है उससे काम, राइट? आपको उससे काम समझना है कि क्या काम करना है, क्या काम नहीं करना है. तो यू हैव टू कनेक्ट विद दैट पर्सन, राइट? तो इनिशियली यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि वो क्या काम बता रहा है, आपने जो काम दिया है क्या वो ठीक है, क्या ठीक नहीं है. यू हैव टू कनेक्ट विद दैट पर्सन ओवर द कॉल, ओवर द वीडियो कॉल ऑल्सो. सो फॉर दैट कम्युनिकेशन बेसिक आना थोड़ा सा बेटर रहेगा. इतना भी कोई फैंसी इंग्लिश की भी जरूरत नहीं है असलम, थोड़ा सा बेसिक आ जाए ना, विच इज प्रीटी मच गुड इनफ. अभिजीत थोड़ा मुश्किल है. I think it's better. Chances are very high once you clear all the 3 parts, then the chances are better. Is that okay, guys? Everyone? Okay, I'll move. Someone's name is still coming as user. Someone's name is coming iPhone. Please change your name, guys. Change your name to full name. I think team will put you into waiting room. Otherwise, someone's name is coming iPhone 2. Someone's name is coming user. Please change that name. Okay, 2-3 pointers, guys, before we start today's session, everyone. In fact, these are pointers which I'm telling you for your benefit only. We are having the online classes, guys, right? So fortunately or unfortunately, we can't see each other. But let's make a basic hygiene, guys, that don't watch the classes lying down on the bed. Sit it on a proper table, chair, everyone. Keep a register with you. Keep a calci with you. Pen, paper, everything. So that during the course of the classes, I'll keep making a lot of notes also, charts also. So you guys can take a screenshot. Don't take the screenshot on the mobile. Better take the screenshot on the laptop. I'll try to, whatever we are going to do, I'll try to make maximum charts and try to give you maximum notes of that, everyone, right? Don't think that I'll take the screenshot of these notes later on also because I have the recordings. Please don't do that. When you're sitting in the live classes, or maybe you're seeing the recordings also, take the screenshot at that moment only, right? Don't push anything for the later. For example, I'm making any chart, quickly stop me that, sir, I'm making the chart or I'm taking the screenshot. I'll wait for you for 2 seconds, 10 seconds. Take a screenshot and start saving it, guys, right? Start saving it. Trust me, these charts and the graphs are going to be very helpful at a later time when you're going to revise everything, right? Otherwise, if you read everything from the book, you will find it very complicated. So please do it like a regular classes, guys. Don't sit on the bed or something. Sit properly, chair or table. Please watch the classes on the laptop if you have the access of the laptop or the desktop, everyone. Don't watch it on mobile, everyone. If possible, please watch it on the laptop or the desktop, everyone. On the mobile, I keep throwing questions and at you won't be able to type the answers in that case. You will not find that better experience in that case. So if possible, please do it on the laptop and the desktop, everyone. If you don't have, then there is no problem in that case. Second thing, everyone, let's have a better engagement in the classes, everyone. That means if you are having any question, if you are having any kind of a question, everyone, please ask me then and there, right? For example, I'm explaining any concept, stop me then and there. Because if you stop me after 20 minutes, I have to explain you all over it again, and it is wasting the rest of the people's time also. Hence, whenever I'm explaining, stop me. That this point is not clear, I'll repeat that one. two kinds of a question, guys. Maybe sometimes you are having what kind of a question in your head. For example, I've explained any concept which is not clear to you. Ask me then and there that what is this point, right? I'm talking about, let's say, married filing jointly. You could not understand what is married filing jointly. Stop me then and there. But there are many questions which is like, what if? What if it is the girlfriend's kid? What if this is mother? What if this is the father? What if this is the brother? Park these what if questions at a later stage. Trust me, by the time we are going to finish the classes, there would not be any single question that would not be addressed. Why I'm saying so? The topic which I'm going to start today onwards in the part 1, बहुत interesting है. You are going to absolutely love those topics, and there's so many questions will come to your mind. But hold your horses, because you just need to listen. If you just listen, there would not be any single question you cannot answer. But if you just keep asking the question and not listening, you will not understand anything. So just listen carefully. Whatever what if questions are coming to your head, keep noting it down, and I'm 120% sure all the answers will be addressed. If you face any challenge in the English language, for example, if I'm speaking, let's say I'm speaking very fast, please ask me. Send me the message personally. I'll start speaking slow. In case if I'm speaking English which you are not able to understand, let's say if you want answer of particular question in Hindi, message me. Send me the message on the Zoom only. I'll explain you that particular point in Hindi. Okay, I'll try to explain you that in Hindi. But English class is not possible because there are many students who are coming from the non-Hindi background. So it's not possible for us to do the English classes. I keep the classes in English only, but if you have any doubt, you cannot understand English portion, ask me. I'll try to answer that point in Hindi only. Okay, but please have a better engagement in the classes. So that means whatever the question I'm asking at you, please be responsive in that case, right? Only then I can know, because guys, I can't see you. I can't see you. I'm relying on your chat only. Because if you are not answering to my question, I will not get to know कि आपको समझ आ रहा है कि नहीं समझ आ रहा. So that's why please be responsive in that case. Can we have a better engagement in the class? Yes, no, maybe. Let's have a better engagement. Yes, no. Just one, yes. All right, perfect. I'm starting today's session, everyone. Whatever the query you are having right now, guys, post me on the chat, everyone, right? We disable the mics, everyone. Reason being, if we enable the mics, lot of chaos, lot of noise will come from the background. Let's say someone's kid is crying in the background, someone's student's kid is crying, someone is in the traffic. Lot of noise will come in the recording also. And when you're seeing your recordings, you'll find a lot of noise. So it's for your better experience, everyone. Team disable all the mics. So if you have any question, post it on the chat. Okay. In US, we are having multiple types of taxes. We are having sales tax, we are having VAT, we are having real estate taxes. We do have income tax also. Are we going to read all of it? Yeah. Enrolled agent is not about all the taxes. Enrolled agent is all about income tax. In US, income tax is also variety of it. Income tax is federal income tax, state income tax, and local income tax. Local income tax is also two types: city income tax and county. Okay, so when I say income tax, are we supposed to read all of it? No. We just need to do the federal income tax. It's not like I'm cutting down your course. This is what your course is. Enrolled agent is all about the federal income tax. State tax, local tax is not in your course, everyone. Rightly also, in US, we are having 50 states. It's humanly impossible for you to know the taxation of 50 states, everyone. And it's not necessary also for you. So that's why the topics we are going to do would be hovering around the federal income tax. Federal is very similar to the way we are having center in India, central government we are having in India, same the central taxes. In addition to that, I'm going to do few other taxes also. What are those other taxes, everyone? I'm going to do social security taxes, everyone. Social security taxes, Medicare taxes, gift tax, and state tax. Don't worry about this. I'll take almost 31, 32 lectures to discuss all of these items. I'm just trying to give you more broad introduction of about everything. That's it. Every item, I'll go very, very, very detailed to each item. Part one, everyone. Part one is about the individual taxation, everyone. Part two about the businesses, everyone. Part three is about the representation of the client. So we are starting with part one, everyone, where we talk about the taxation of the individual, like you, me, anyone else, everyone. That person is earning the salary, that person is getting the dividend, interest, capital gains, that guy is doing any business. So all of it we are going to discuss in the individual taxation. Which return individual files, guys? Individual files which return in US. Anyone? It files 1040. Now, what is 1040? See, in India, guys, anyone files the return, right? In India, I'm just trying to bring the comparison, everyone. In India, we file the return. What are the types of the return we file in India, guys? 7 types of income. ITR 1, ITR 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, right? Various types of the returns we file in India in this case. How do you know what is which return? So basically it depends. We classify the income tax returns on the basis of type of income. On the basis of type of income. That means if I'm having salary income, I'll file only RTR 1. If I'm having, let's say, capital gains, PGPP, I'll file some other return. If I'm having something else, I'm a partner in a partnership firm, I'll file ITR 3. Like this, we classify on the basis of income, everyone. But that's how we don't do in US. In US, everyone, we file all the individuals. All the individuals file 1040. Joint family. All the individuals file 1040. Are we good up to here? We are not done much. I'm covering basic format about the 1040 so that you guys get to know how the 1040 looks like, and then I will move further. In India, we classify the income heads. How many heads we classify the income in India? 5 heads we classify. We say salary, house property, other sources, PGPP, and capitals. But in US, we don't classify the income like this. No classification on the income. No classification of the income like this, everyone. So please don't get confused like this. First, everyone, you will write your gross income, everyone. When I say gross income, everyone, I'm going to write everything. Whatever is the wages, wages means your salary, everyone. Wages, interest, capital gains, dividend, all the income will come. Don't think that how come salary is a salary head, dividend is a other sources, capital gains is a capital. No, in US we don't have any head system. Every item, every income I'm writing in gross. Point clear, guys? Any question till now, guys? Quickly. Yes. Then I'm going to reduce adjustments. Then I'm going to write adjustments. From gross income, I'm going to reduce adjustment. Now, what is adjustment? adjustments is few types of the expenditure. I don't know what are these expenditures. We'll talk about this. I'll discuss almost 3 lectures just to discuss the adjustment. So from the gross income, I'm going to reduce few adjustments. Those are the expenditures I'm going to reduce. What we will get out of it? We will get AGI. What is AGI? AGI is adjusted gross income. So from the gross income, if I reduce the adjustment, I get the AGI, which is adjusted gross income. Perfect. From this, if I reduce standard deduction or itemized deduction, from this, from AGI, I'm going to reduce standard deduction or itemized deduction. Can I not take both? Can I not take both? No. Or one by 80. Thank you. I'll cover all these points, Sanjay. Let me finish what we are doing here. I'll cover everything. Don't worry about this. 1 by 2. Which one will you take, guys? Whichever is higher or whichever is lower? Higher. Generally, we take lower, isn't it? Most of the items we take lower. Why higher? Why higher? Why higher? Why higher, guys? Because it will loss to the government, and we want to create loss to the government. It's the expenditure deduction, everyone. Obviously, the higher the deduction, good point. The higher the deduction, that means I'll have lower taxable income. Lower taxable income means lower taxes. Obviously, it's good for me. So we'll take whichever is higher. Whichever is higher. Perfect. So I can take only one. Point is that possible for me that in the year 2021, I have taken standard deduction. Next year, everyone, 2022, I'm claiming itemized deduction. Next year, I'm claiming standard deduction. Is that possible? That means my question is, can I switch? Yes, you can switch, everyone. There is no compulsion on you that once you have this and you have to carry forward. No, it's my choice. Every year you are going to make that election. Every year you can make that election. Mitra, clear? It's absolutely your wish. Every year you can make that election, everyone. And election, obviously, you are going to make whichever is high. Samriddhi, clear? Right now, you don't know. Most of the people who are not aware what is standard deduction, what is itemized deduction. Standard deduction is a flat dollar value. Standard deduction is a flat dollar value. Maybe let's say $10,000. It's a flat standard deduction value in this case. Itemized deduction would be available if you are satisfying few criteria, right? Itemized deduction may be available if you are incurring any kind of a medical expenditure. Maybe if you are giving any charity. Maybe if you are having any home loan, and home loan you are paying the interest. Like this, there are a variety of the items for which you are going to get the itemized deduction. I have a question. Medical expenses, charity, interest. Are you supposed to keep the bills of these? Are you supposed to keep the bill of these items? Ideally, you should. Ideally, you should. So that tomorrow, if there is any kind of a scrutiny is happening, then probably you have the documents to prove that. In standard deduction, do I have to keep any bills? No. Standard deduction is a flat amount. That if you are this guy, then you will get 10,000 directly in that case. So convenience-wise, which is better? Convenience-wise, which is better? Well, convenience-wise, standard deduction is better, everyone. US taxation is progressing. US taxation is progressing towards the more convenience wise. That's why if you see, I'll discuss when I'll cover this topic. That's why you'll see more and more people are progressing towards the standard deduction these days. I'll explain you all of it why. Up till here, are we good, guys? Any question? Gross income minus adjustment, AGI, standard deduction or itemized deduction, whichever is higher. From this, everyone, I'm going to reduce QBI deduction. From this, I'm going to reduce QBI deduction. QBI deduction. QBI. It's a qualified business income. Qualified business income. That means if you are running a certain kind of a business, everyone, certain kind of a qualified business income, if you are running, for that business, you can claim the deduction. What are the qualified business, everything? I'll cover it in much more detail later on. But if you are having the qualified business, you will get the deduction. This is also known as Section 199A deduction. Section 199A deduction. In US taxation, should we learn all the sections? Should we learn the case laws? That means for your exams, for your enrolled agent exam, should you learn that? No. No section, no case laws. People who have done the CA, they would be aware. And in CA, we learn so many things. We learn all the sections also, case laws also, nothing. Zero sections, zero case laws, nothing you need to learn that. Okay. So just for clarification, I'm telling you guys. You are having QBI deduction, everyone. Qualified business income deduction. Qualified business income, everyone. I have covered this topic, everyone, in part 2, everyone. QBI deduction topic I've covered in part 2. I think it should be lecture number 13 or 14. If I'm not wrong. In part 1, we are having almost 31, 32 lectures. In part 2, we are also having almost 31, 32 lectures again. There are many topics, everyone, which is there in part 1 and which is relevant for part 2. There are many topics in part 2 which is relevant for part 1 also. Whatever is the common topic, guys, I don't duplicate them. That means, for example, depreciation. Depreciation is relevant for part 1 also and part 2 also. But I don't teach depreciation under both the categories. Because I have a limited time with you. I have 31, 32 lectures with you. In that, if I repeat the same thing also, I will not be able to cover a lot of ground. So I want to cover a lot of ground with you. I want to cover a lot of ground for you. That's why item which is repeated, everyone, I cover at one place with you. So depreciation, for example, I have covered in part 2, everyone. I will not cover in part 1, everyone. So if you are writing your exams, let's say after you're done with the part 1 classes and you're planning to write your exams, see the relevant lectures from the part 2. Point clear what I'm saying? Yes, no, maybe. Aslam, I told you I can't use Hindi. I can't use Hindi, I told you. Because many students are not understanding Hindi. That's why we have to take care of that. If you have any question, Aslam, let me know. I'll try to answer that in Hindi. Okay? I'll do that. First, change your name, user. What is your name? Change your full name. QBI, I have covered it here, everyone. So I'm not discussing here. QBI, I'll discuss it later in part 2. Standard deduction is clear to you, user? Someone's name is coming, user. Please change your name. What is not clear? Help me out. I'll repeat that. Any questions, guys, till now? Anyone, any doubt? After this, everyone, we get taxable income. After doing everything, we get the taxable. Each item, all these topic, which is looking very complicated right now. All the things which I've discussed right now, don't worry about this. I'll cover almost 10 to 12 lectures on this. Okay. I'm just trying to give you a broad perspective today, but I'll cover it all details in 10 to 12 lectures. Sure. I'll quickly do it one more time, everyone. I'll give you a question, Amit, just to have a look at this. Gross income. I'll put all my gross income. From this, I'm going to reduce the adjustment. I'll get the AGI. From AGI, I'm going to reduce standard deduction or itemized deduction, whichever is higher. Then I'm going to reduce QBI deduction, qualified business income deduction, which is also known as Section 199A deduction. After that, whatever is coming, I call it taxable income. Taxable income. This line, everyone. Any expenditure underneath this line, to expenditure under this line, to expenditure under this line. What do we call that? We call this expenditure as below the line deduction. Below the line deduction. This is just a name. It is just a name. It is called below the line deduction. Any idea what is going to be the name of this? I'm sure you can guess. Excellent. Above the line deduction. Correct. Copy this, guys, then I'm going to move. Let's try one question on this. So, Mitra, give me time. I'll confirm you tomorrow. Or maybe after the break, I'll confirm. Copy. Should I move? Let's try one question on that. Amit, let's try one question. Guys, someone's camera is off. Please switch off. Wages 100. Interest income. Wages 100. Interest income 10. Dividend 9. Above the line deduction. Above the line deduction is 5. QBI deduction is 2. Itemized deduction, everyone, is 12. Standard deduction is 15. Can you help me with the taxable income? Just plug in the numbers in the format. Try everyone. Just show less answers. Yashveer, what's your answer? Shikumar, what's your answer? Sanchit. Rajiv, what's your answer? Kavil. Yeah, whatever the information is available on the basis. Kavil, what's your answer? Nisha, what's your answer? People who have joined late, give me 15 minutes more. Let me finish this entire format topic. After, if you have joined late and if you missed some of the beginning also, don't worry. I'm going to start in 15 minutes a new topic, so you can catch up that also. Brilliant. Let's see it. Majority of the people are saying, almost everyone is saying 97. Let's see. What is my gross income, everyone? This plus this plus this. Gross income is this. 190. Are you sure? This is salary head. This is other sources. This is other sources. Are we adding all of it? Salary, other sources you're adding. Are you sure? Yeah. In US, we don't classify like this. 190 minus above the line deduction is this. 114 is my AGI. Brilliant. This and this, whichever is lower, that means I'm going to reduce 12 out of it. Correct? Whichever is higher. Higher means 15 I'm going to reduce everyone. Then I'm going to reduce QBI deduction. Which is that. Correct? Brilliant. Any question till now? Guys? No? In India, guys, Indian income tax, is it progressive income tax? Is it regressive? Or is it flat? Indian income tax is progressive, regressive, flat. It's a progressive taxation. It's a progressive taxation. What do you mean by progressive? Please help me out. What do you mean by progressive? More income, more tax. Brilliant. That means if your income is going up, your taxes are going to go up. Brilliant. That's how it is. Ditto is in US also. Ditto is in US also. US federal income tax. We are having progressive income tax. I'll show you the slab of it. Is it visible? So if you see someone who is earning 0 to 11,000, 10%. As person is becoming richer, percentage is increasing. Continuously, it is increasing. Is there any flat structure in India also about the taxation, guys? In India, is there any tax which is flat? Correct. LTCG is flat. GST is flat, everyone. GST is flat also. So tomorrow, if let's say Mukesh Ambani goes and buy, let's say Marico biscuit, same GST he is going to pay. Or his maid goes for buying that biscuit, same GST she's going to pay. So it's a flat. GST is a flat structure. Point clear, guys? Similarly, in US also, there are some taxes I'm going to discuss with you where the taxation is also flat in this case. Why regressive is not followed? Anyone answer that? Why regressive we don't follow it? Why regressive taxation is not followed? Anyone? Why don't we follow the regressive taxation? No one? That's not the reason. Economic inequality. It won't follow the income criteria. No, that's not the point. Obviously, that is not going to follow the income criteria. This question is, why are we not following it? It would be unfair if you see Abhijit, it would be unfair. Yeah, it would be unfair. Someone who's poor, you're punishing that person for being poor, that you are charging so high tax. Someone who's rich, you are benefiting that guy, that you pay the lower taxes. How friendly is that? It's not good. It's not a citizen friendly. It should be other way around rather, isn't it? That's why we don't have it. Point clear, Abhijit? Okay. So we have done, we are in US also, we are having progressive taxation. Up till taxable income, we have calculated. Now, on this taxable income, everyone, I'm going to calculate tax. On this, we are going to calculate the tax. In US, everyone, in US, we are having two slabs, everyone. One's first slab is for the ordinary income. If you are having salary, interest, these are the items. Ordinary income you are having. This is you are going to tax everyone as per normal slab. Normal slab is ranging from 10 to 37%. Something what you have seen it. This slab. 10 to 37%. I gave you the range everyone. This is the range I told you, 10 to 37%. This is for your ordinary income. If you are having salary, wages, interest, dividend, everything you are going to tax as per this rate. Second, if you are having any kind of a dividend, LTCJA, long-term capital gains, everyone. This is what we are going to tax as per the preferential slab, everyone. That means here the tax rate is going to be low, which is 0 to 20%. LTCG, and there are some kind of a dividend also, which we call qualified dividend. We'll discuss what is a qualified dividend. So some dividend and LTCG we are paying at the lower rate. Rest every other income I'm taxing at 10 to 37%. Am I talking about this as the company rate? Is this the company rate, guys? No, it's not the corporate rate. It is not the corporate rate, everyone. We are discussing individual. I'm telling you everything about the individual right now. I'm discussing everything about right now with you individual. So just the individual we are discussing. Point clear, guys? Do we have the similar thing in India also? That two slabs are in India also? Yeah, very similar in India also, guys. For example, if you are earning salary and everything, your slab is approximately 5 to 30%. But if you are having shares income, any kind of a LTCG, then you are having 10 to 20% range. Same thing everyone. Is this point clear, guys? Any doubt? This is LTCG rate, everyone, which I told you 0 to 20%. 0 to 20%. I don't know what is single head of the household. I have no idea what is that. We'll discuss that. So this is 10 to 37%. This is 0 to 20%. Two slabs we are having in that case. where to get the slab tax rate. You can take a screenshot here as well. You can see it on website also, IRS website. But okay, should we learn this for our exams? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You don't need to mug up anything like this. Just for your referencing, I'm showing you, you don't need to mug up this. If you want to take a screenshot, please do that. But you don't need to mug up anything in that. Clear, Aslam? You want to take a screenshot, Aslam? Take a screenshot. But for your exam purposes, that's not relevant. Okay, I move. Now, on this taxable income, everyone, I have calculated the tax. By using these two slabs, I have calculated the taxes, everyone. From these taxes, I'm going to reduce tax credits. I'm going to reduce tax credits. Now, tax credit is something you will not find in India, guys. It's a very unique concept and very interesting, very helpful for the taxpayer. Tax credits, everyone. Again, I'm not going to discuss in detail, everyone. I'll cover 4 lectures for that, everyone. Tax credit is basically the government is giving you the advantage. Maybe if you are having kids, maybe if your income is low, maybe if you are adopting any kid, maybe you are sending your college kids to college, maybe if you are hiring any maid, babysitter, so that you can go for work in that case. Maybe you are contributing to your peers. Like this, there are variety of almost 20 to 30 categories of the tax rates are there. If you are falling into any categories, you will be eligible for the tax credit. You will be eligible for the tax credit. Is this point clear, people? So if you are satisfying any of these criteria, you are going to get the tax credit. So tax credit. R&D also for the businesses, you can do that. You will get the tax credits also in that case. There is a difference between the tax credit, everyone. There is a difference between the tax credits and whatever the items we have done this. What I'm saying, everyone. Earlier, I have done adjustments. I've done standard deduction or itemized deduction or QBI deduction. These are the deductions I have discussed with you guys. And now I'm talking about tax credits, everyone. What are the basic difference in them? There's one basic difference. Anyone? This is reducing my income. Oh, that's not good point, Mamta. This is reducing my income. Is this reducing my income? This is reducing my taxes. Directly, it is reducing my taxes. Very good, Sushil. It is directly reducing my taxes. Point clear? What I'm saying? No, Hasibu, you copy that. Let's say income is 100 and your expenditure is, let's say, any expenditure. Let's say I'm saying standard deduction, itemized, or let's say adjustment, which is my expenditure, is 20. So how much is coming? 80. On this 80, let's say I'm charging a tax. Tax is $10. Now I'm going to reduce the tax credit. How much? Maybe anything. $2. This is something I'm reducing the tax income. Here I'm reducing the taxes. Difference here, guys? Anyone, any doubt? Should I repeat this? Somebody, should I repeat this? Aslam? Okay, yes is for repeat, yes is for clear. Sure, Shashi Kumar. Shashi Kumar, what I'm saying is tax credit is understood to you. Tax credit, I have not explained what is a tax credit. Tax credit is basically the advantage which the government is giving to you. Maybe if you are having kids, if you're sending your kids to college, right? So if you're doing any of these items, you are getting the benefit. For example, in India also, if you are making the investment into anything, let's say if you're making the investment into mutual funds, right? You're purchasing the ELSS scheme, you get the ATC benefit in that case. If you are purchasing a medical insurance, you get the benefit in that case. Similarly, in US, everyone, if you are having kids, if you are adopting the kids, government is giving you the benefit in the form of a tax benefit. Up till here, is that clear? Shashi Kumar? So tax credit is directly reducing my taxes. Tax credit is reducing my taxes. These items are reducing my income. These items are reducing my income. For example, income is this. Income, from this I'm reducing this. Then the taxes are getting reduced. So taxes are reducing my tax credit is reducing my taxes. All the deductions are reducing my income. Is that okay, Shashi Kumar? Aslam? If no income still deduction can be claimed. If no income still deduction can be claimed, but not necessarily. Sanjay, there would be a scenario I'll discuss with you when I don't have the taxes, still I'll adjust the tax rates. We'll discuss that also. Okay, Sanjay. Since I'm reducing my taxes, everyone, this is also known as dollar for dollar reduction. Dollar for dollar reduction. After that, everyone, if I'm having any other taxes, I'll get a, that's what I'm saying, Mandeep, give me some time. I'll discuss in tax credit, but if the tax credit is more than the actual amount, you may get the refund for that. In this, I'll get the other taxes. Other taxes could be social security taxes, Medicare taxes, all of it. I'm going to add that. Deduction is also indirectly reducing our taxes. Correct? Similar? You're right. But I'm just trying to bring it on the face of it. What is the difference? That's it. What you're saying is correct also. That gives you total taxes. From this, I'm going to reduce any kind of a withholding tax, any kind of a TDS what you have paid, any kind of a TDS taxes you have paid, everyone. I'm going to reduce that also. And then whatever is coming, everyone, that is going to be refund or taxes paid. If this figure is coming in bracket, is it refund or taxes paid? Let's try that. My taxes are coming, my total taxes are coming 1,000. I paid 1,200. How much is the difference? 200 in bracket. That means 200 bracket is refunded. So whatever is coming in the bracket is refund. Point clear, guys? Copy this. I'll quickly try one question on this. And then we move. Copy. Shiza, copy. Shashi Kumar, copy. Try one question, guys. Whatever we have discussed, let's summarize everything in one question. Is refunds are tax credits? Refunds are not tax credits. Tax credits can lead to, because of the tax credits, I may get the refund. But tax credits are not the refund. Try this question, maybe this will help you. Any question after that, let me know. Wages is 100. interest, 9, dividend, 5, adjustment, 15, QBI deduction, nothing, standard deduction, 10, itemized deduction, 15. Tax rate, there is a slab, but just for the convenience, I'm taking flat 20%. Tax credit, everyone, 0.8. Withholding tax, 0.8. What is going to be taxes payable? Try everyone. It is going to brush up everything, whatever we have done. Okay, I think most of you are saying 15.2 looks. Let's quickly do that. I'll talk about the gross income, everyone. Gross income is 109, 114, 140. From this, I'm going to reduce adjustment. Adjustment is 15. So done. It is 99. Just check my numbers. Are they okay? Then the QBI, nothing. This or this, whichever is higher is 15. Finish. 84. 84, I'm going to do 20%. 20% of that is going to be 16.8. Then minus 0.8, which is 1.6 actually. Let's do that. 15.2 TP taxes. Any question, guys, till now? People, any doubt quickly? I'm going to move after that. Should I need to repeat anything? Should I repeat anything? Aslam, all good? One tiny point, and then I'm going to move after that. In the format, what you have done, everyone, in the format what you have done, have we written anything like a exemption? Have you seen any item like a exemption somewhere? I don't think so. I don't think we have seen it somewhere. We discuss adjustment, we discuss standard deduction, itemized deduction, we discuss PBI deduction, then we discuss the tax benefit. Nowhere I have seen the adjustments, guys. No. No adjustment. See. Why I'm talking about this? Because in the year 2018, Trump has passed a very important and very substantial act, which is known as TCJA. TCJA, that means Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. We also known as Jobs Act. Jobs. Throughout our course, I'll keep giving you a referencing of TCJA, everyone. It is very substantial. It is that substantial, I can say this is pre-TCJA era, everyone. And this is going to be post-TCJA era, everyone. Changes are very, very, very significant. For example, one of the example is the exemption. Pre-2018, everyone, exemption used to be there. But now we do not have the exemption. Point clear or not? Where are you right now? Right now, where are you? Pre or post? Post. Right now, we are in post 2024. Okay. But do we need to remember everything which is there in pre-TCJ? No. 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 Because obviously it's not possible. 2018 is something. There will be some law which have come in 2020, some law in 2000 also. You're not supposed to remember everything. But there are some changes which are still valid now, which is still relevant. I'll keep telling you those changes in that case. For example, alimony is one point, which I'm going to discuss that. But still, I told you, exemption is not relevant for you. Absolutely not relevant for you. But still, I'm saying it because I have seen in your book somewhere many a times, they have given the referencing of exemption. So don't get confused. They have not updated the book. This is the error in the book. This is the error in the book. They have not updated the book. Everyone. Is the point clear? Everyone? Everything we talk about, we are talking about the entire US, everyone. We are not discussing on one state. We are talking about federal taxation. Federal taxation is for the whole US. Point clear, guys? Not relevant. Exemption, not relevant for you. I'm specifically telling you because just in case if you see exemption somewhere, don't get confused that we have not done the exemption because that's the old law. They have not updated that. Up till here, are we good? Is the story clear? For example, remember we discussed about the QBI reduction, section 199A. This is post TCJ. This is post TCJ. Pre TCJ, there is no QBI reduction. So QBI I will discuss with you because that is relevant for you. Anything before that is not relevant. Another point of view. Another point. These changes what the Trump has brought in the TCJ, everyone, these are temporary in nature. What do you mean by that? That means he has introduced that in 2018. They will be undo in 2025. That means they will be reversed in the year 2025 onwards, unless the new president, we don't know, maybe the Trump or the Harris, whoever comes in, keeps those changes. Again, 2025, what will happen in 25 is none of your business. What is 2018? None of our business. What relevant right now? 2023, 2024. Point clear, guys? I'm still writing these notes, everyone, for your reference, because just in case some Enthucathlete people will read it somewhere and get confused in that case. Till December 2025, Mandi. TCJ has suspended exemptions temporarily from 2018 to remove. Aslam, what was your question? You were asking any question, Aslam? Anyone, any question? Quickly ask me. I'll move to the next topic now. Shashi Kumar, any question? Mandeep? Aslam, not possible to allow the audio again and again. Just type here. The team has disabled that. What's your question? Is it? No, it's 2018 onwards. So 1st January 2019 onwards. Aslam. Aslam, do you have any question? Where were exemption used to be? It used to be instead of the QBI reduction actually. But not relevant, Govind. Why are you trying to figure out where is that? Don't waste your time with that. We have enough to do already. You will get confused in that. Perfect. There is any question. Let's move. I will start a topic, everyone, which is filing status, everyone. And after that, along with that, I'm going to start the dependency rules, everyone. Yes, Mandeep. Filing status, dependency rules. Now, these are very, very important topics. Very important topics, everyone. Definitely, you should get 4 to 5 questions of that. But again, in this topic, I will not take any if questions. Otherwise, you will not understand what we are saying it. I will take only what question in this topic. Once we are done, I'll take any number of if questions that alien is coming, you are sending someone on Chand, you are sending someone on Sudhir. I'll take all the questions. But hear me out this question. This is an important topic. If you just keep typing, you will not listen to me, and I don't want that. I want everyone to pay attention on this topic. Very easy, very interesting topic, but just please listen to me. That's all I want. Let's see that. Before I start this topic, everyone, I just want to give you a quick story. I'll just talk about a quick story in that. Let's see. This is H. H is single and H is doing the classes with us. H is single and H is doing classes with us. H match someone in our classes, and let's say H match with W. They are same guys, but let's say assuming it's they fell in love and they decide to get married. H and W decide to get married. Later on, H and W have their own issues and they started living separately. Few days later, they have a kid, W Junior. Let's call it HW Junior. In a car crash, H died. Who's left? W is left with HW Junior. In their neighbor, there is a guy called H1. Very nice guy, very good person. That guy is maintaining a home. And in this home, many people are staying in that home. His parents are staying in that home. His relatives are staying in that home. All of these guys are staying in that. After a few days of time, H and W, they started dating. And they realized, let's get married. And they got married later on. That's all. Simple story. But this story covers all your 5 filing status we are having. First filing status is this. Single. Second filing status is this, which is MFJ. MFJ, married filing jointly. Third filing status, everyone, is this. Married filing separately. Fourth filing status, everyone, is this. Surviving spouse. Fifth filing status is this, which is head of the household. I've just told you the entire story just to draw a picture. There would be some changes in the story going forward. There would be a lot of technicalities involved in that case. And in fact, next 2 days, I'll just discuss those technicalities one by one. So what are the filing status, everyone? 5 filing status. Quickly writing it. Single. Second is married filing jointly, which is also known as joint return. Third is, everyone, married filing. Third is married filing separately. Fourth is surviving spouse or qualifying widow or widower with dependent kid. Last one is head of household. In short, you can call HOH. In short, you can call H2. In short, this you can call MFJ. In short, you can call MFS. In short, you can call SS. Copy this. You want to. Should I move? How does it matter which filing status we are having? Whether the person is single, married, filing joint, how does it matter? It matters because it decides your standard deduction. It decides your adjustments also. It decides your tax rates. It decides your tax rates. So everything would be governed by that filing, which filing status you are having. Obviously, you will try to get better standard deduction, better adjustment, better tax rate, better tax rate. So all of things will change according to that. Point clear what I'm saying, guys? For example, let's have a look at that. This is steps. Single, how many filing status we discussed? How many filing status? 5. How many filing status are here? How many filing status are here? 4. Why is that so? Because married filing jointly will have the same as the surviving spouse. They are having the same slab. Surviving spouse, married filing jointly is same slab. Look at this, everyone. Look at the slab. Look at this slab, which is the most beneficial everyone. Which one looks beneficial? Married filing jointly. See, married filing jointly is the most beneficial one ever. Here, your income is crossing this and this, but the most beneficial is going to be married filing jointly. Is this point clear, guys? See that in the other slab also, which is the LTCG one. See, which is more beneficial, everyone? Here, which is more beneficial? Again, same. Same is still beneficial. Is that okay, people? Correct, Sanjay? But it could be the scenario, Sanjay, that either of one of that person is working, other person is not working. Still, you will get that slide. Here, everyone, it is the standard deduction, everyone. It is standard deduction. Ignore this. Which one is the most beneficial one? Married filing jointly is the most beneficial one. In fact, guys, going forward, we'll keep discussing that also. The most beneficial one, actually. You're right. Most beneficial is married filing jointly. And the most disadvantageous is married filing separately. I'll discuss going forward how it is the most disadvantageous and everything. I'll discuss one by one, everyone. There are many advantages which is available for others. They are not getting the advantage. Up till here, any question quickly ask me, guys? No? I have not discussed. Individually, they'll get it. Mamta, husband will get separate, wife will get separate. Guys, I have not discussed any of it. What is single, what is married filing jointly. I'll discuss one by one. Give me some time. Okay? In India, guys, we call the person as assessee. In US, we don't call it assessee, everyone. We call it taxpayer. Okay. So going forward, I'll write TP. So don't think TP is time pass. TP is going to be taxpayer. I will not use a terminology called assessee. I'll use that TP. That means taxpayer I'm talking about. Point clear, guys? Similarly, also everyone, in US, in India, we are having the concept of assessment year, previous year. No, in US, we don't follow it. We follow tax year. Generally, the tax year we follow is a calendar year. Calendar year means? Correct. Calendar year means this period, everyone, from January to December. Is it not possible for me to follow any other period? You can do that. You can have a different other tax year, everyone, provided you are having a reason for that. For example, if I talk about Walmart follows from February to January. If you are having a reason for doing that, you can follow that also. So I'm not going to discuss everyone assessment year, previous year, anything. We will refer as a tax year. Up till here, point clear, guys. Basic hygiene point I'm telling you, so that later on you will not get confused what we are discussing. Maybe call that income year. We in US we call it tax year. It's your wish, whatever you want to call it, income year, salary year, whatever you wish. We call it tax year in US. Rest is your wish, whatever you like calling it. Is this possible? Question is everyone to you. In the year 2023, this guy was filing return as single. 2024, this guy is filing the return as married filing jointly. Is this possible? That means my question is, can your filing status be changed year on year? Can your filing status be changed on year? Yes. Yes. Your filing status can be changed year on year if your life circumstances are changing. If your life circumstances are changing, your year on year filing status will get changed. See, let's see here. 2021. The person is not married. Person is not married. Can that person file married filing jointly? No. Can that person file married filing separately? Let's say this guy files single M. This guy files single. I don't know what is head of household or something. But married filing separately, how can Aslam you can file it? How can you file married filing separately? You are married. You're not married. Then how can you file married filing separately? Okay, you can't file that. Let's say here in the year 2022, this guy got married. Now can this guy file married filing jointly? Then this guy can file married filing jointly. Next year, 2023, this guy got divorced. What status is available then? Can this guy file married filing jointly? I'll give you options. Give me yes or no. Can this guy file married filing jointly? Can this guy file surviving spouse? No, Hasibur. Surviving spouse is when someone died. No one is dying here. So no. Can this file married filing separately? No. People, what is the name? Married filing separately. You have to be married. You have to be married, only then you can file separately. Here, that person is not married. They are divorced. No one is married now. No one is married now. So that's why married filings, married is not there. When person is not married, how can you file married filings? Not available. Point clear or not? This is the genuine doubt which comes to most of the people's mind. Aslam, clear? Guys, is it clear? Okay. Maybe, I don't know what is head of the household. Maybe the status available is single or HOH. Any question quickly here? Yeah, just now we have done the same thing. Mamta, the status could be single or HOH. Clear? Okay. On 1st of January 2024, the guy got married. They were married till 30th November. So for how many months they are married? 11 months. That's where they have filed for divorce. Everyone. What status is available? What status is available? Can they claim married filing jointly? Can A file married filing jointly? No. Can he file married filing separately? No, Samriddhi. They are not married anymore. So no married filing separately. I have a question, guys. You are married majority of the year, isn't it? You are married for 11 of the months, isn't it? Should we not give the married filing jointly or married filing separately? Only 1 month they are not married. 11 months they are married. Should we not give merit filing jointly, merit filing separately? Aslam, should we proportionate that income? If we proportionate that, Aslam, the point is how many returns you will file? How many returns will you file? How will you proportionate the tax structure? How will you proportionate the income? It's not possible. That's why you are right. That guy is not going to get the merit filing jointly. That guy is not going to get this separately. They will get single status agreement. So that means on which date are we looking? On which date we are looking? Excellent point. We are looking at the end of the year, everyone, 31st December. Is this point clear? Samriddhi, clear? Your status, marital status is checked at the end of the year. Any doubt here? Sure, Samriddhi. Samriddhi, I'm saying these guys are married for how many months? Quickly, guys, whoever has missed the train, please hear me out. 11 months. So we are not going to follow that logic that majority of the year you were married, so you will get the merit filing jointly, merit filing separately. No. On the 31st of December, what is your scenario? 31st of December, what's your scenario? You are divorced. The person are divorced. Since the person is not married at that point of time, you will claim the single. Point clear, guys? I'll cover, Mandeep, all the if which will not come to your mind also. I'll cover all the if. Give me some time. Let's quickly write a name on that. If question, I'll cover later also. Marital status. That is single or married. To be checked at the end of the tax year. Azura. Copy. Quickly answer this. Let's answer Mandeep's question. These guys are married. These guys are married for last 50 years. 50 years these guys are married. They got divorced on 30th December 2024. What filing status is that? Single. What are you saying, guys? They are married for 50 years, guys. 50 years they are married. You guys are having so cold heart. They are married for 50 years, guys. And they are divorced only for one day. 50 years is nothing for you. Just one day is important for you. I don't know Hasibur. We don't know what is head of the household. So let's leave that out. Guys, is it going to be married filing separately? I mean, it's not. I've just discussed 3-4 times the same thing with you now. Pay attention, guys, to the classes. They are divorced. When they are divorced, there is no status available as married filing separately. Status can be single. Point clear? Amit, clear? Rajiv, clear? I hope that answers your point, Mandeep. Let's see. Let's say H and W, they meet on the New Year's Eve. They meet on the New Year's party on 31st of December. And then let's get married. Hypothetically, court is also open, and around 11:48 p.m. these guys got married. What status is available? Come on, 12 minutes are left. What are you saying? 31st December, still? Yes, yes. Is this okay, people? Brilliant. Question. Can he and he, can he or he, or she or she, that means same gender, can they file the marriage filing jointly? Yes. Yes. As far as the marriage is legal, as far as marriage is a legal marriage, it's allowed. Point clear? Boyfriend, girlfriend, they are in a living. They are in a living from the last 5 years. They are in a relationship for 5 years and they are in a living relationship for 5 years. Can they file marriage filing jointly? They are not considered married, everyone, so they can't file marriage filing jointly. Is this point clear? Any question till now? Let's see. Husband and wife, they are filing marriage filing jointly. And their tax liability is coming $10,000. Husband is chilling. Husband is not working. Wife is working. Husband is not working. Wife is working. Can they file marriage filing jointly? Absolutely yes. There is no criteria. Both has to be working. Absolutely yes. You can file the return. Wife is earning. She's earning $100,000. Husband is earning zero, and their tax liability is having 10,000. Who is going to pay the tax? Husband, wife. Who has the liability to pay? Wives. Okay, Simran, when you say both, you mean 50-50? Answer. Brijesh, you know who is working? Tell me answer. Whatever is given for question. Mutual understanding, Shashikala, no one will pay with that logic. Okay, people who are saying both, are you saying 50-50? People who are saying both, you mean 50-50? Why will pay? But income is not proportionate. Husband is not earning anything. Mamta. Here, everyone, it's not the scenario whoever is working will be liable, everyone. They shall be jointly and severally liable. What do you mean by that? It means tax authority can approach husband for the full amount. That means tax authority can recover full 10,000 from husband, or tax authority can husband full 10,000 from wife. They don't have to do 50-50 or something. That's your problem, how you're filing your return. They have the right to take full amount from husband, full amount from the wife. That is the meaning, jointly and severally liable. Point clear, guys? So don't get confused. Anyone who's not working, they can't recover the money. They can very well recover the money in that case. Should I move? Let's write a note on this. Husband and wife would be jointly and severally liable if filing, married filing, jointly. Even if either of them is non-voting. Irrespective of the income, husband and wife jointly and separately, if they file this. Correct? Husband is earning in a previous example 0, nothing. Still husband will be liable. Copy. Whenever husband and wife, they want to file married filing jointly. Remember, their tax year should be same. What do you mean by that? That means it is not possible that husband is following a financial year, let's say from 1st of April to 31st of March. And wife is following calendar year, 1st of January to 31st of December. Can you do that? It has to be same. It has to be same. That means if husband or wife, they may decide fiscal year, financial year, or maybe calendar year, calendar. You decide and accordingly you will file that. Point clear what I'm saying? Does they have to apply for the new pen? Is the pen there in US? Sanchit? We'll discuss all these things. Why we don't confuse with the India, the way it works in India. That's not my point. What I'm saying it. Don't confuse guys with what we are doing in India, guys. India, let's leave India behind. Okay? What I'm saying, Aslam, in this case, that their tax year, if you want that married filing return we are filing, in this case, your tax year should be same. That means if you're filing, अगर husband file कर रहा है fiscal year, financial year, wife भी fiscal year or financial year. अगर wife file कर रही है calendar year, then husband will also have the calendar year. Financial year has to be same for all of them. Tax year should be same for all of them. But is it possible? Is it possible, everyone? Their accounting method is different. What do I mean by that? That means, is it possible husband is following, let's say, cash-based method of accounting? Wife is following accrual method. Possible. This is possible. Tax year has to be same. Method of accounting can be different. Is this point clear? I'm writing a note for this. For filing, married filing jointly. Tax year of both spouses should be same. but accounting method can be different. Please a copy to analysis. Copy, guys. Sure, Amir. Amir, I'm saying, have you understood the tax year point? Tax year point is clear. They can have the same tax year point, right? That they have to be same year. That means husband is following 1st January to December, wife is following same. In that case, if wife is following, husband has to follow the same year. Okay. Many people say, what if they don't agree? If they don't agree, then what will happen, guys? Husband is saying, no, I'll follow financial year. Wife will say, no, I'll file calendar year. Then what will happen? Then merit filing separately. Who is stopping you to do that? Merit filing separately. That is correct. Very good. So this is sorted. Now I'm saying maybe wife business is like that. She's following the cash method of accounting. Husband business is like that. Husband should follow the accrual method of accounting. Can both of them still file the merit filing jointly? Still you can file it. No problem. Am I clear? Income has nothing to do with that, Aslam. Income will come, no? If it is, do you know basic cash accounting on this? Whatever is the income is coming from the cash accounting, whatever is the income is coming from the accrual accounting, add both of them. How does it matter? It's the income only which is coming. We are not saying that whatever is the cash deduction you give to the accrual guy, whatever is the accrual deduction you give to this. No, we're not doing that. Trisha's question is here, husband is not having the income, so how can he show the income? Wife is already showing the here you're saying Trisha, husband is not having the copy. Trisha, question, write the question for everyone so that everyone will understand what I'm asking. Okay, so that's her question. Husband is not having the income, so how he can show the income? No, they are not filing separate returns. Trisha, you need to understand that. They are together filing one return only. They are filing one return only. Okay, Trisha? They are filing only one return. So in that, there is no participation. When you're filing together, then there is nothing in that case. For example, if let's say any couple goes to attend any wedding, let's say I'm giving a very weird example, but maybe that will help you understand that. Let's say this is the couple, husband and wife. They have gone for a wedding and they have given any envelope. And in the envelope, they have given 2,100 rupees. They have given it. Now, in the envelope, do you write that 1,000 is from her, 1,000 is from her? Do you separate like this in any wedding anyone goes? No. Same thing, Trisha, here also. It does not matter. Maybe in this case, wife is not working, zero she's earning, but still they are giving the envelope of 2,100. We don't need to break who's earning that income. Envelope is 2,100, which is from the family. This couple is going on. Similarly, this is the return they'll file it together. No matter who is earning, who is not earning. Any other question? Is married filing separately denied to tax? There could be many other reasons, Hasibut. It's not necessarily if one person is denying or not. It could be multiple reasons that they're not getting along because whatever they're not getting along, that's the reason we are filing married filing separately. Could be the reason that they realize that filing separate is helpful for us because that is saving us our taxes. That could be the reason also. We don't know. It could be any other reason also in this case for filing married filing separately. Is this okay, guys? Any question quickly? Neha, any question? Mitra, any question? Shashi Kumar, Simran, Rajiv, Praveen. Perfect. Anyone is going for a divorce, I think. Okay. Does divorce happen instantly. That means someone has gone 10 a.m. in the morning on 2nd of September, 10 a.m. someone has gone for a divorce, and Zepto is delivering the divorce in 10 minutes. Like, do you get instant divorce? Anyone gets an instant divorce? No. We have seen this in the movies and everything. Generally, they give time, isn't it? They give time to reconciliation, not a notice period, but generally the time they give for the reconciliation, right? That let's not hurry on this topic. Let's not hurry on this. Think about this. Try to resolve your issue. Try to resolve your issue, which is not the resolution time they give you, courts give you. So that in case, resolve it. If it does not work for next 6 months, come back to us. Then really we'll assign you the divorce in that case. Point clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe. But there is one problem here. There is one problem here. Understand that. This is the period 2020 to 2024. These guys have gone to the court on 1st of December 2023. They have gone into the court, says we want divorce. Court said it's too hurry. Do one thing. You come after 6 months. When the 6 months is going to end? Guys, 1st December 2023 plus 6 months. What are you doing? 31st of May 2024. Now, there is a problem here. In between, what is coming? In between, what is coming? In between, our tax date is coming. 31st of December 2023. So this 6 months they have given you. Now on 31st of December, everyone, are they divorced? That means during this period, can they file marriage filing jointly? Why not Trisha? Why not Trisha? Why not Aslam? Why not Simran? Because they have filed for the divorce. Is that the reason? Have I discussed that marriage filing separately would be there because you have filed for the divorce? No, no assumption. You can still claim marriage filing jointly. You can still claim marriage filing separately. Your wish. Your wish. As far as the divorce is not final, till the time it's the interim dividend, it's the provisional dividend, everyone. In that case, they can file marriage filing jointly or separately. Is this point clear, guys? Point clear, Aslam? So that means, everyone, that means if the divorce is interim, provisional, temporary, interlocutory, everything is having the same meaning. I'm just telling you, just in case in the question they'll give you a different name. In that case, don't get confused with that. Simple point is when the divorce is not final. In that case, can they file marriage filing jointly or marriage filing separately? But whenever the divorce got final, after that, can they file marriage filing jointly and separately? No. Then maybe single head of the household. Okay, let's read it from the book up till here. It's not too much to read. Page number 8, read and confirm guys quickly. Anyone who do not have the book, read from my video. Confirm once you're done reading. Done everyone? How many filing status do we have? 5. What are the quickly one letter? You don't need to type everything. 1 or 2 letter for everything. What is the first one? Just write 1 or letter. Okay. Single. After that, merit filing separately. What is after that? Merit filing separately. Then surviving spouse. Then H2, HOH. Now, generally, everyone, there are conditions related with that. Right? There are conditions related with that. If you satisfy these conditions, you may take either of them. If you're not satisfying it, you won't be able to. Single is, I would say, it is something which is more like a ETC category. It's like a balancing figure. That means if you're not falling into anywhere, you will move to single everyone. Point clear what I'm saying, guys? Yes, no. When I'm saying single, guys, what do you mean by single? Is unmarried and never married. Are they same thing? See carefully and answer. Unmarried and never married is same. They're not same. What are the difference? What is the difference? People who are saying Akshay, what is the difference? Good point, Nitra. Okay. Anyone is divorced. Is this guy covered here? Aslam, is this covered in never married? No. Is this guy covered in unmarried? Yes. Yes. Point clear or not, guys? Yes, no. So everyone, whenever I talk about single, single is for both, whether it's unmarried or whether it is never married again. Right? In fact, can I say in the unmarried, never married is already included in that? Yes. So that includes anyone who got divorced and anyone who is never married. Point clear or not? It's a simple English, guys. I'm just specifically telling you this point because generally people, when we say unmarried, people have only idea. See, so many people said yes for this also. When we say unmarried, people have that idea, someone who's never married. No. Unmarried means anyone who's divorced also is unmarried right now. So it includes both of them. And for both of them, the status available is single. Is this point clear, guys? Am I clear? point which I'm going to discuss is not so important, but let me just clear it out. On 30th December 2023, these guys got divorced. What status do you have in this case on 31st of December? Can they claim merit filing separately? Can they claim merit filing jointly? So basically, no merit related stuff is available. Is this point clear or not? Yes, no. This is a general rule. This is a general rule. Now I am going to talk about the exception. What do you mean by the exception here, guys? General rule, I'm talking about exception. Do you understand general rule and exception? Do you understand? I'll quickly cover that for a minute. For the people who are the new, I'll just quickly cover the difference. General rule, for example, guys, if I tell you, you can't drink anything. You cannot drink anything. You are going for a party, but you cannot drink anything. That means, can you drink water? Can you drink Coke? Quickly, Aslam. No, nothing. You can't drink anything. But if I tell you exception, I told you water. Then what is the meaning? Meaning is except water. That means I can say in a simple way, only water you can drink, nothing else you can drink. Point clear, guys? Aslam clear, point clear? Rajiv clear? Same thing I'm talking about here. First, I told you, boss, you will not get the merit benefit in that case. No merit filing jointly, no merit separately. Now I'm giving exception. What is the meaning of that exception, guys? Exception meaning means you can be filing merit related filing, everyone, maybe merit filing jointly or separately. Is this point clear? When will it happen? It will happen, everyone. It will happen whenever they are getting divorced and in couple of days or weeks, they are remarrying everyone. Maybe they got divorced on 30th of December and they are remarrying on, let's say, 2nd of January 2024. Point clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe. And your intention here, why have you done that? So that you can avoid the tax element. You can file the single return. If that's the intention, everyone, then in that case, we will assume you will have filed a merit return. Is this point clear? Yes, no? Now, intention again is a very complicated thing to do. Now, how will you prove the intention? You're not going to enter in anyone's mind that what was your intention in that case. Generally, intention we check, maybe you have already done some kind of a arrangement, everyone. Generally some kind of a, so reasonable time, obviously these things can't be decided in that case, but generally couple of weeks, couple of months is generally considered in that case. How do we check the intention? It's very subjective, but generally if you have already done the arrangement in that case, we'll get married, you have already done the bookings in that case, that gives you the idea, that the idea is to avoid the married filing return, everyone. Point clear, guys? Again, everyone, is it like 31st December is the date? Am I going to file my return on 1st of January? No. You file your return on 15th of April. 15th. So if the period is ending on 31st of December, you file your return almost after 3.5 months, everyone. So it is again a good point for you. In this period, if someone is getting married, everyone, then the chances are very high you are trying to manipulate this, everyone. Let's read it from the book. Maybe English will make things better. Quickly read this. If the individuals obtain a divorce in 1 year, for the sole purpose of filing the tax return everyone, case number 9, as the unmarried individuals everyone. And at the time of the divorce, the individuals intended to and did remarry each other in the next tax year, the individual must file the tax return as the married individual. That's a very rare exception, everyone. Chances are very low they will ask you in the exam purposes as such, but not that very. Is this okay? Yes, no, maybe. We can stop for a break, guys. Should we take a break? Let's take a break. Quick point, guys. I think many people want to have the classes at 6:30. Should we move to 6:30 instead of the 7? 6:30 to 9:30, please. Instead of the 7. Because many people have requested me that earlier. Come on, guys, you decide. I'm okay with both. Morning, many people will have issues in the morning. Trisha, many people will not be okay. Morning, do you want to give the class in the morning, guys? Morning, it would be very not possible for many people. No, okay, no morning. You decide, guys. I think majority people are 6:30. People who are saying 7, can you manage with 6:30, guys? People who are saying 7, can you manage with 6:30? Okay, let's keep 1 or 2 classes at 7. I understand that thing. Let's keep 1 or 2 more classes for 7 o'clock, and then we'll see how we are progressing in that. Okay. For the time being, I'm keeping it as it is at 7, everyone. Maybe if it is, we'll see how many more serious students are there, and then I'm going to accordingly decide. Let's stop for a break, guys. I'm going to see you at 9:25, everyone, and then we'll start. 9:35. Sorry, my bad. Hi, guys. Have you joined? Should I start? Can you confirm? Start then. Quickly read this. These are not the section number, which I people get confused. These are not the section number. It is just the referencing of the chart. It's not relevant. Read the confirm. Consider. What do you mean by R? You mean to say individual? Yeah. So if this is the year, let's say tax year 2023. When tax year 2023 will end? Emma? When will it end? Correct. 31st of December 2020. From this, we file it here. 15th of April 2024. That's where you file 1040. Point here. Okay. Can we get any extension? Yes, there is a 6-month extension here. So you can file up till here. That means 15th of October. This is original date. This is extended. Point clear? Am I clear? Filing status, guys. When do you decide the filing status? That means the person is married or divorced. Person should file the marriage return, silver return. We file it, decide on 31st of December. Correct. Now I'm doing one exception of that. Let's say here. 1st of January 2023, these guys got married. Here. On 31st of July 2023, unfortunately, wife died. On 31st of December, is husband actually married on 31st of December 2020? No. Person is not married in a way. If you see, guys, the person is dead, the person is not married. But in case of a death, we don't look the filing status on year end. We look on the DOD. DOD is date of death. On the date of death. Are they married on the date of death? What they married here? They were married here, everyone. So here, everyone, they can file. Still in the first year, in the year of death, the filing status is married filing jointly. Is this point clear, guys? It is a big exception. This is the area they'll try to confuse you a lot in the MCQs. First year, everyone. I can say year of death, everyone. If they were married in the on the date of death, then the status available is married filing jointly. I'm just writing a note for this. In case of surviving spouse, marital status to be checked on the date of death. EOD. Not at the end of tax year. Copy. (2020). Here, wife died. They were married when she died. What status is available in this case? Is it not surviving spouse? first year, in the year of death. It is in the year of death, it is married filing jointly. But we have done something. I remember we have done something related with that. What we have done? What we have done related with the death. This filing status we have done it. Remember? What was the name of that? What was the name of that? Surviving spouse. Very good. When to claim the surviving spouse then? Next 2 years. Next 2 years. That means 2021, 2022. Surviving spouse is available only for 2 years after the year of death. Remember, this is the area you will confuse, guys. It is available only for the 2 years. Only for the year 2 years it is available. It is available for whom? Is it available for wife? Who is the surviving spouse in that case, Mamta? Husband. So husband is going to get the status of surviving spouse. Point clear or not? Okay. How about next year? Next year is 2023. What status is available? Surviving spouse. No. Sorry. Married filing jointly. Married filing jointly, right? No married filing jointly. Only single or HOH, whatever is there. I don't know what is HOH. We will talk about. Is this point clear or not, people? If so, why would you do that, Govind? Is there any advantage of the single? You're getting advantage in married filing jointly. Why would you choose single? No. You can choose some other also. Jointly and severally liable in that. So again, still you will get more benefit in the married filing jointly vis-a-vis single. When you are married in that case, you cannot. You can file married filing separately. Okay. So there is a condition claim. Where is the married dependent child? Where we have done that? Have we done it somewhere? Akshay? Again, Shashi Kumar, I'll discuss if question. As I discuss if question, I'll take it later. I've not discussed anything right now. Let me finish. I mean, at least move. I'll discuss that. Akshay. I've not done this also. Let me finish that first. You read it one place, two place, and then you're asking questions. I can't help with that. Listen what we are doing. Surviving spouse or qualifying widower, if you read it in the book also, they are talking about something. They are talking about dependent kid. Dependent kid, I'll call it DK. That means it's not like automatically you will get the surviving spouse. There are few conditions. If you have satisfied those conditions, then you will get the surviving spouse. How about if you are not satisfying the condition? Will you still get the surviving spouse? No. Remember, people, I don't know what are the conditions. We'll talk about that. Point is, if conditions are satisfied, then it is surviving spouse. Conditions are not satisfied. There is no surviving spouse. Is this point clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe. Let's discuss this quickly. Let's recap whatever we have done. 2020 is the year of death. What status is available here? Surviving spouse? It is married filing jointly. Surviving spouse is available for how many years? 2 years. So I can say 2021, 2022. First year, 2 years. Now here. Conditions, everyone. We don't know what are the conditions. We'll see that. Conditions are satisfied. What status is available? So that is false. Conditions are not satisfied. What status is available? Survivance clause. Not married filing. How about married filing jointly? No. No. Maybe single or mutual. Is this point clear or not? Next year is 2023. In this year also. Let's say conditions. I'll discuss that if question on the here what I'm doing it. I'll do much more than you will think, guys. Just hear me what I'm doing. Just keep writing your if questions. Automatically you will get the answer. But you will miss what I'm doing it otherwise. Hear me out. 2023. You have satisfied the conditions. What status is available? But conditions are satisfied. What are you saying? Conditions are satisfied. Guys, conditions are satisfied. Years are, period is gone. Period is gone. Nothing is possible. Conditions are not satisfied. Same. Single or HUS. In this, any question? Whatever we have done is in this, any question? Mamta, any question in this? All right. Here. These guys got married on 20th of March 2023. I have not done Aslam. Wait. Let me finish all of it. You're rushing, going somewhere? Husband and wife, they got married here on 22nd of March. Husband died. That means for how many days are they married? 2 days only. 2 days only. What status is available for wife? Even if they are married for 2 days. Even if they are married for 2 days. No, Rahman. Year of death is not surviving spouse. You are doing same mistake. Year of death is married filing January. That is clear, Rahman? Married filing. What is your question? In the year of death, Rahman, what do you get? What status do you get? In the year of death, what status do you get? Surviving spouse? There, quickly, you're taking everyone's time. Let's say wife died here on 31st of July 2023. What status is available for husband then? Surviving spouse? Guys, what status is available for husband? Surviving spouse is available for husband? Married filing jointly. Are you doing different classes? Year of death. I don't know, 3-4 times I've written the same thing. Year of death, surviving spouse not, married filing jointly. Year of death, Surviving spouse, not married filing. Same thing I've done 3-4 times, guys. Pay attention. Point clear? Rahman clear? Nadeep clear? Surviving spouse Rahman is available for how many years? Rahman, surviving spouses for how many years? 2 years. Next 2 years. 2 years following the date of death, following the year of death. I'm moving that. Husband and wife, they are married for last 50 years. They are married. On here, 10th of February, they got divorced. On 12th of February, wife died. What status is available for it? So what status is there, Mamta? I don't understand, guys. Just now we have done year of death is married filing jointly. Correct. But the person should be married that point of time. No, Govind. You have to check, Govind, marital status on the date of death. On the date of death, Govind, are they married? Are they married, Rahman, on the date of death? No, they are not married. Since they are not married, how can we get the status of married filing jointly? Single or HOH? Is this point clear or not? Next 2 years, everybody. 2021, 2022. Surviving spouse. That means in our case, husband. Husband is satisfying the conditions, guys. Remember, husband is satisfying the condition. What status is available for husband? Husband is satisfying the condition. What status is available for husband? Why? Is it not surviving spouse? Is it not surviving spouse, guys? No. When the person was not married, when that person is not a spouse, there's no question about surviving spouse, everyone. Correct? Single or HOH. Is this point clear or not? Yes, no, maybe. Brilliant. Sure, Amir. Which point, Amir? Amir, what they married here? What they married here on 12th of February when they died? Were they married when they got divorced? When the person died, were they married? Yes or no? No. No, that means that person, there's no question that can't be a surviving spouse. When someone is not spouse, there's no question about surviving spouse. Point clear, Amir? Okay. 2020. Wife died. Husband remarry. What status is available for husband? Married filing jointly with the spouse who has died. With the spouse who has died. With the new spouse. With the new spouse. W1. Right? Are we good up till here or not? Is that okay or not? Okay. Next 2 years, everyone, 2021, 2022. Husband who's remained that guy is satisfying the conditions. Remember, what status is available for husband? What are you saying, guys? Conditions are satisfied. Conditions are satisfied. Should be surviving spouse, isn't it? No, Aslam. No, Shashi Kumar. Because that guy is happily married somewhere else. There's no question. How will you give that guy a surviving spouse? Surviving spouse or the widower is someone when you have not married. Now he's already married. So there's no question about this. That person is married filing jointly. Again with the new spouse. Point clear? Shashi Kumar clear? Islam clear? For this married filing jointly with the W1, is that mandatory to satisfy these conditions? Is it mandatory to satisfy these conditions? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are we good up to here? I think, Mamta, that answers your point. Now, if one person is left, husband has gone, wife who died, someone will file her return also or not? She would have earned some money. Someone will file her return or not? Point clear what I'm saying, guys? She is not going to come down to file her return. Her return will be filed, her legal executor, everyone. Her return is going to be filed by her legal executor, Very interestingly, the status for her is going to be married filing separately. Big exception. The status for her is going to be married filing. Is this point clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe. Perfect. I have not done the conditions. Conditions I'm going to start tomorrow, everyone, because if I start now, I'll need almost half an hour to discuss that. Perfect. I've started just the surviving spouse. I've just done all the permutation and combination of it. Tomorrow directly I'll do the conditions. Any quick question before I move? No? Okay. Great, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Please join timely. I'm going to start then. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Please revise whatever we have done. All right. Good night.